very easy to let the ego in first and say, I'm great with change. We were going into organizations as consultants, and the words that were coming out of their mouths were all fantastic. We want to change. We're going to shift our culture, be more innovative. And you go back in 6 months' time, nothing's changed. So why is that? And that was the adaptability gap. That's why we started this in the first place.
We are a building and infrastructure engineering company. We look at ourselves as being a national company with a local presence. What we elected to do was anybody that joined our company through mergers and acquisitions, we would request that they take the test. And again, we did the same thing for new grads. And what we were able to do is we were able to get results, and we were able to get individual results. And we were really concerned of the anxiety level that people might wind up getting because of that transitioning. Looking at that adaptability and seeing what it's doing as far as mental health is concerned, to us is one of the key pieces on it. Now, if we can do something to help people to cope with that, first of all, it's good for mental health. Second of all, it's good for us as a company, because if people embrace change, now you've got somebody that is more productive and they don't get derailed by the fact that this is what I expected. I think having a tool that would allow us to preemptively determine who's having a struggle with this and how do we help them is a huge advantage.
There is a famous quote that we live in the world that the greatest skill today is unlearning and relearning, and adaptability is all about that. AQai gives you a chance to not only figure out how good you are at adaptability and reinvention right now, but also where are the areas of your strength you can build on and which areas you probably need a little bit of development on. It's clear, it's clean, it's easy to understand, and it's action-oriented.
I needed a way to assess not only me, my team, but also looking at the organizational environment. It enabled us to kind of draw a line of who we are, where we are, but most important of all, it gave us a bit of guidance as to where do we want to go, especially, navigating through what is a very disruptive period of change. And for that, we found that AQai was the perfect tool that helps us through this process.
I do see AQai impacting us in the future. Successful teams are built at the individual level. You need a leader, but then you need individuals that are willing to follow that leader. And a good leader embraces change and orchestrates change among his team. And having the ability to understand how that change is being accepted, as far as individuals is concerned, is huge.
I've been amazed by the footprint we've achieved already within the organization. We now are in over 43 countries. The assessment is in 6 or 7 languages. We have over 2,000 organizations on the platform from all industries, from governments to banks to division of the US forces. And that's been fascinating that I've seen a shift from what is this to how can you help us deal with adaptability? You're the guys for that. Stay agile in an evolving world. Lead with adaptability. Visit aqai.io to learn more.